Hey, welcome back. I'm the Smoking Chef. My videographer and I wanted to thank you for subscribing, and today we have a great recipe for you. Today we're going to do sticky garlic pork chop, and you are going to love this. Alright, so we're going to do our mise en place so you know exactly what's required. There are only 8 ingredients to this recipe with very little prep work, and yet there's so much flavor. And the only work you're going to have virtually is just chopping the garlic. Nothing else. The easiest recipe you'll ever find, and all under 15 minutes. All right, rice vinegar goes in. Brown sugar. My fish sauce. This marinade will transition into a delicious sauce with a beautiful glaze. The marinade not only infuses the proteins with flavors, but also allows them to retain most of the moisture during the cooking process. And a little bit of sriracha. I'm going to leave them in there for 4 hours, and I will show you what we do. We'll bring it out every half an hour. Just turn them all around because I like to lay them flat like this and like this. Cover them really well with that marinade. Okay, pepper. And salt. And now we're going to wrap them up. And in the fridge for about 4 hours. And now what we're going to do is going to make sure that we removed all the garlic that's on top of here. There we go. Put it on the side, and the other one. And remember, we're going to keep this marinade. This is our sauce as well. 2 for 1. Get all the bits of garlic out of there. There we go. And now it's ready for the frying pan. And I'm just taking a little bit of kitchen paper, making sure all the garlic is off it. We don't want it burning on the pan. Pat it dry. There, that looks better. Okay. All right, we're gonna set this to medium heat, and we're gonna wait until this gets really hot before we put in our pork chops. Okay, and that's nice and hot. And now we'll put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, just a touch, enough for the pork chops. Yeah, there you go. And now we'll put the pork chops in. 4 minutes on each side. That's the sound I want to hear. Okay, pressing them down just a little bit to make sure it makes nice contact. Okay, and we'll put just a little bit of salt and pepper on this one side. And the pepper. Oh yeah. Okay, and the 4 minutes are up, and now we'll flip them over. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. And another 4 minutes on this side. And we put a little bit of salt and pepper on this side. Just a touch. Now, you take a look at them. Oh yes. Perfect, perfectly charred. There we go. Okay. So I cleaned out my pan with a paper towel, and now we're going to put in the marinade, which will also act as our sticky sauce. We're going to try to get this thick, and then we will bathe in for another 2 minutes these beautiful pork chops. Now we put the pork chops back in, because they're going to need at least another 2 minutes before they're really cooked well, and all the other goodness goes in. Okay. And as you can see here, it's starting to get thicker already. So now I'm going to be putting it all over this pork chops like this. Oh yeah. Until this sauce gets nice and thick. Let's baste them again. And 2 minutes have passed. They should be cooked the way we want them to be cooked. There we go. Look at this. Here. And now we will spoon that beautiful sauce on top. And there you are, garlic sticky pork chops. Okay, now let's see here how we've cooked this. And my videographer was kind enough to brown some pine nuts, which I put on top of those green beans, and they're absolutely good. This pork chop is intensively flavorful, slightly sweet, oh, incredibly garlicky, and somewhat spicy sauce. It's absolutely divine. I want you to enjoy this meal, and if you have any comments, please leave them below. And remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. See ya. Cheers.